Alright, guys. So here's the, I don't want to say sarcastic or kind of ironic thing about this. I literally just finished a live stream a little bit ago about being safe and watching your surroundings. I pull in to my normal parking spot where I live, and I'm sitting in my car. Usually I sit in my car for 5 or 10 minutes and just check YouTube, check the internet, see if there's anything I want to post about before I go into my apartment. Needless to say, hi Rideshare Lisa. Needless to say, I'm sitting in my car and I always park on the corner down the street because there is no metered parking. I can park there for free. So I can always park in my normal spot for free because there's no. So I'm parked in my normal spot, and I hear brakes. No, somebody keeps calling me and interrupting me while I'm trying to talk. So I apologize for that, guys. So I'm sitting in my normal spot, which is right on the intersection, and I hear screeching. And next thing I know, my car goes forward. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So here what happened, the lady was coming down the street, and the street that I'm parked on is, there's no stop signs there. The cross section, there's stop signs. Somebody blew through that intersection and she almost sideswiped them. Luckily, she didn't sideswipe them at all. However, they didn't stop. They just kept on going, and she rear-ended my car. Luckily, the damage was only to the bumper. The bumper got pushed under a little bit. It got all the clips on the driver's side broke. All the clips under the light broke. All the clips under the trunk broke. Now, luckily, where the screws are that hold it in by the lights, those broke off, but I was able to take the screws out, put a big enough washer around the outside of it. So I took all the screws out. I lifted my bumper back up, put washers on it, and screwed it back in. And I will post pictures of what my bumper looks like right now. Thankfully, I will still be able to go driving because I got my bumper back up on. But at some point, I am going to have to take it to a body shop and get them to probably replace the bumper. Nobody was hurt. Her and her son were in the front of the car. Neither of them were hurt at all. So luckily, it was kind of a bad accident. Her car, the front end got damaged really bad. Her bumper was like 3/4 of the way off. She was able to drive away because she only lived like 2 blocks away. So luckily, there's not any major damage. At first, I was kind of pissed because I thought I wasn't going to be able to drive at all for the next couple weeks. Because we all know people will, if they say anything wrong with your car, they're going to report you. So what I will end up doing is once that report goes through with my insurance, which my insurance is actually trying to call me right now. I literally just filed the claim, took pictures and sent it to them, and they are already calling me trying to get it resolved. This is why I love my insurance so damn much. If anybody wants to check out my insurance or try it, the link's in the description below. I love them. I literally filed a claim on my phone, took pictures, sent it to them, and it's been like 20 minutes and they're already trying to contact me. So, but with that being said, guys, I'll probably go live again later tonight and talk more about this incident. But I was luckily able to put my bumper back up on, get it in at least connected and stuck to a point where I feel safe that it will hold for the time being. And everything is good. Everything is copacetic. But yeah, it definitely like shook me for a loop. I was literally sitting in my car, and next thing I know, I got rear-ended. So the lady was kind of shook up. She did hit her head, I think, on the steering wheel a little bit. But I actually calmed her down. Like, I was the one that got hit. I ended up having to calm her down because she was freaking out a little bit. Her one tire was like really, really like looked like it was going flat to the point where I actually got out my air pump out of my trunk and filled her tire up for her. And she's sitting there like praising me because she's like, only you would be the person that I hit, and you're doing me a favor by filling my tire up. It's just the type of person I am. So, but all right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I hope everybody has a good, safe weekend. Remember, stay safe out there, stay vigilant, and always watch what you're doing because you never know where somebody's gonna come from, and you never know what could happen. All right, guys, have a good Friday the 13th. Rideshare PA out. Take care.